repetition of her life is reflected in this running. The entire video, they're withholding the light, and as she develops this relationship, she's slowly going to pass into that light. It's a beautiful concept. Today I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Evelyn EP, Stars Align, Zenless Zone Zero. We've been kind of covering this saga. It has to do with Evelyn and Astra and how their characters intersect. So it's going to be curious to see what's going on in this one and how it continues that narrative. If you enjoy our time together, why not watch some more of my videos? All right, Hoyoverse friends, let's check this one out. See what it's all about here. I like the Evelyn demo trailer. It was very cool. This repetition kind of blending together. So let's see how her life goes now that she's with Astra. We're obscuring the face. We're not showing the face. Very cool. Okay, so I like it instantly because we have this idea of her in the other video, this repetitive nature of her life, kind of driving forward in this path, almost lost in it. And then we have here with the imagery of the running, right, through the city. If anyone's ever run before, it has this kind of, you know, driving forward feeling, and you almost get in a trance as you're doing it. But to further emphasize that, they've shown her face here, which is fairly stoic in a lot of the way that she reacts in the other scenes, right? So it's kind of like this repetitive nature of her going, and I'm going to assume we're going to come back to this imagery because they did that in the other video, to kind of emphasize the extension of this just driving forward repetition. But now there has been a new catalyst in her life, which of course is Astra, I believe is her name. Correct me if I'm wrong, so let's check it. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, again, even little details here. She's in the darkness, whereas Astra is in the spotlight, right? Look at the lighting difference here. So subtle but effective to show, number one, her personality and her profession, but also she's kind of always there. And look at the difference. Smiling, bright, happiness. And here we talked about this in the last video, how you can use the highlights in the eyes to emphasize emotion and sort of the connection to the human soul. Look at how in Evelyn, there's not as much. Right, there's not as much as those nice little light refractions that you get in the eyes. And what does that do? It makes her look kind of dead inside in a really interesting way. So let's continue. We've never seen her like this. That's cool. Hold back the curtain a little bit. Okay. Man, what a depressing image too. Beautiful, beautiful. She's hungry. Ah, okay. Yeah. So she's gonna eat a really good... Oh, she's trying to cook for her. Anyone know the significance of the ring? Let me know. Okay, that's really nice. So we're getting here. She's eating her first good meal, I think is what the message is here. And we're back to the image again. I love it. There's been some differences though. So I want to talk about a couple key things. Number one, in the running here, while it's on the screen, look at the lighting. Look at the lighting here. Look at the lighting here. You notice the difference, right? Of course, as the sun has risen, it's going up. It's denoting, of course, the day is passing as she's running, as the sun is coming up for the early run, but also something is changing in her life. There's a little bit of light entering to her life with this new relationship. Now, I want to come back to this. There's a really cool image here. Yeah, look at this really nice lighting design. And you can see, look at this, man. The light is just cresting across the frame here. It's a beautiful frame, but it's not lighting up her face. Again, just like the other shot, look at this beautiful repetition in lighting. We have her eyes not lit up like that. She's just outside of it, right? She's just outside of that sort of light and emotion and passion that her companion has. And look at this, such an interesting scene. And I like this dress shirt. Look at her. She seems to have gone home, is completely undressed, but she's left on the dress shirt, which is sort of like she can't let go of that professionalism, of that sort of stoic nature that she's upholding at all times. So it's interesting with the costume design here. But as we move on, again, she has this sort of look at, she actually is putting effort into her doing this. I don't know the significance of the ring. Is that a band-aid? Is that meant to be a band-aid? Okay, so she's actually, yeah, I think it's meant to be a band-aid. I thought the symbol meant something. But showing that she's hurt herself to try and go out of the hair. Her hair is disheveled. Her face is all smudged and everything. She's gone out of her way, put in this effort for her, and you can see she's shocked by that. She's like, wait, what? All right. Then again, she's not having direct light on her face, which is a recurring thing where she has the light. Very nice lighting design here. And then they eat. And again, all of a sudden, from her perspective, this is clearly from her perspective, the scene, the world changes. It's isolating. She's just focused on her, hence the silhouette across the background there. But she eats it up. She really likes it. And it's starting to change her life. Sort of feeding on that emotion. Expression starting to change a little bit, actually. Yeah, beautifully done. Gave me, let's see. The lyrics are reflecting everything they're showing us. That's her waking up. That's fun. No cameras. Cameras, please. Please. Notice the emotion in her face now. She's still hungry. Okay, so we're going to mimic this now. She was hungry before. She made her a meal. Now she's going to do the opposite, right? Let's see. Maybe she's going to buy her something. Oh, okay. Oh, she's burning it though. Yeah. She's destroying something. Trying to cook. Oh no. Okay, so similar outcome. She really destroyed that though. Okay, that's really nice. Is that it tasted horrible, but she still gave her the thumbs up. That says a lot about her. Oh, okay. She learned how to cook. She bought books on cooking and made her an amazing meal now. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, she's got all the recipe list. Oh. Okay. So I think they're becoming roommates maybe too. Yeah, and look at this. There's a connection developing. The light is developed further in the frame. And there it is. Finally, of course. I don't have to say it, right? Because the setup. Ah, beautifully done. And there she is. She's out there on the run. I like that last image. It's like almost like she's supporting her, right? She was alone, traveling throughout the rest, running throughout the rest of the scene, seemingly how she's always been in her life. And then at the end, it's like, oh, maybe she came out to support her on the track or whatever's going on, or just to say hi to her friend. But that's the difference, right? It stopped her from her endless, ceaseless repetition of her life. Is coming back to the other video now, right? It's continuing this sort of narrative. And there it is. She stopped. She's had a moment of reflection and kind of growth, and oh, okay, right. So I like it. It's a really nice thing. I mean, look at this. Let's go back to the other running one here and compare. Yeah, you can see she's fully stepped into the light. But yeah, as she continues to run, the repetition of her life is reflected in this running, and then we're seeing her slowly pass into the light. But they withhold the light the entire video. They're withholding the light, and as she develops this relationship, she's slowly going to pass into that light. It's a beautiful concept. Yeah, it's very well done. So what are some of my favorite parts? I like this. We didn't get to look at these in detail. I thought that was really fun. No cameras, please. But she's so serious at all times. But here is interesting in that she's kind of broken her stoic look here, and she's actually looking at her, paying attention to her, listening to her words as if they mean something to her, which is a big change for the character. Again, there's a lot of repetition in this video. She's hungry now. Oh no. I gotta do what she did for me, right? That's so fun, but of course she burns it to a crisp. Very realistic depiction of someone trying to do it the first time, right? Yeah, I'm really curious. So for the lore masters, I mean, my main question is with these characters, they've done all the setup for the characters and their kind of relationship that is going to improve their life. Now, what is this going to lead to is where my mind goes. Like, what's the next step in this? Because we have all these depictions, which most of the time, these videos tend to be set up for the story, right? For someone who's engaging with these videos on YouTube, what is the game going to do to expand on this and to actually pay this off? So that's where my mind goes to immediately. How are we going to pay this off? All this amazing setup. So I do want to see that. I'm curious what the creator is going to do to pay that off. But it's really good. I like it. And it's cool because it's continuing, building on the other videos that we saw in the other narratives in a really profound way. It makes sense. The lyrics, the music is very good. The lyrics tie in to what's happening here. Very nice on the screen. And I kind of like it because, if you're not someone who is going to engage so much with the film aspects of it, the lyrics are there to kind of guide you as well through this and hold your hand. So it's really well done. I like it. Let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. I don't think I missed any Hoyoverse stuff that's come out recently, but let me know if I did. If there's any other videos I should react to. And you guys are the absolute best. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Click on some more of my videos, which are linked below, and I'll see you next time.